This was once me, and this is me now. You may ask, hey yo, I'm a total beginner, that's why I clicked on this video in the first place. How the fuck am I gonna do that? Well, I'm gonna tell you some very simple steps on how to actually start exercising and then maintain it along the way. Because I know a lot of people are telling you some bullshit advice when it comes to starting to get into the gym and staying consistent, but you're feeling insecure about it. You don't know exactly what to do. You think that it won't work for you. You're insecure. Listen, I'm going to be eliminating those thoughts from your mind today and get you started on exercising consistently to actually see that body that you want. Because guess what? I know you have that dream body in your head right now. So that's the first thing that we're going to be talking about. Write down what you want to achieve. You clicked on this video for a reason. You wanted to get started on exercising, on potentially going to the gym and get a gym membership, right? Okay, so we're going to be talking about that. Write down who you want to look like and how strong or how fast or whatever you want to be. It could be literally anything, bro. I don't care about if you want to look like Baki. I don't care if you want to look like this. You want to look like how you want to look like. Your goals are not my goals. My goals are not your goals. Make your own goals and actually go for it along the way in your journey. So think about it in your head. Let's do this little exercise, right? Close your eyes and genuinely think what you want to look like. Do you want to look like a lazy ass bum, which you are basically right now? Or do you want to look like the guy that gets respected by everyone? Looks sick in clothes and without clothes. Always consistent when it comes to working out in the gym, and he never skips a day because he started the right way. What does that guy look like? What can he do? How capable is he? How confident would he be if he actually started to exercise? You're thinking in your head how to start exercising. The reality is you know how to start exercising because everyone knows what an exercise is and everyone knows how to do at least one of them. The only difference is it's actually the starting moment which is scary for you. You are scared to start exercising, maybe because of judgment, maybe because of your goals that you might not reach, all of these things, right? Think of it as this. In your childhood, you had a time, maybe you're still young, I don't know how young you are. You had a time where you was rope jumping, right? So you know you had these like this big rope with two people on the end of each rope and swinging that motherfucker, and then you were standing there ready to jump. This is you basically right now, right? This is you, and you're scared to jump towards an exercise lifestyle. You keep basically wanting to jump, but you don't jump because you're scared the rope might hit you. You're scared to fail. You're scared to be judged by others. First thing that we're going to be doing today is making it easier for you to jump. So we're going to slow down the rope. We are not going to be focusing on doing the most difficult workout every single day of the week. We're not going to follow a bodybuilder split. We're not going to follow this crazy bodybuilder routine that is not going to be for you yet. Gotta have something, which I'm going to be explaining to you right now, that will actually keep you consistent over time so that you can make progress. Because the thing about fitness is this: if you do not stay consistent with fitness, let's say you have this period of your time where you work out for a week straight and you are very consistent in that period, and then after a week you don't work out for 2 weeks, listen, your dream body is not going to be achieved that way. So what you got to do is stay consistent from day one. But with a bodybuilder type split or with a powerlifting type split, that is not going to happen. So we're going to make it happen for you to actually stay consistent by slowing down that rope so that it's easier for you to jump into a certain type of lifestyle that you want to live. Let's get into it. The first thing that I want you to do, we're going to be starting off with getting you to do a little bit of full body exercises every single day of the week. And I know you must think, yeah, but what about rest days? Rest days are very important, but I'm gonna get into that later, okay? The first thing that I want you to train is your mind. Now, how are we gonna train your mind into staying consistent? We're gonna be getting you to do a little bit of exercise every single day for you to train your mind into staying consistent when it comes to working out. Listen, most of you will say, yeah, but isn't a 4-day split or a 3-day split more effective for beginners to start on? It is. But we're not going to be training as hard as we would at a 4-day split for this split that I'm talking about right now. We're going to be doing full body every single day of the week. Now, a lot of you are going to disagree with me and say you need recovery. You do. But let me explain. The exercises that I'm going to be giving to you and that you need to actually stick to, it's just a couple of exercises that you can stick to every single day and actually learn in. I don't want you to become the strongest motherfucker in a week with these exercises. I just want you to do them and focus on doing them instead of breaking the muscle fibers down and doing all this shit that is going to come later. The first step is to perform the squat every single day. You're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 body weight squats. That's the only thing that you're going to be doing. You don't want to be even doing more. I don't want you to break down or destroy your muscles at the first day. I want you to just do a workout that you want to get used to do it again and again and again. So 3 sets of 10 squats. Then what you're going to be doing, you're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 of a push-up variation that is difficult enough to do 10 reps with. After that, you're going to be doing a plank hold for 3 sets of a certain amount of time that you can hold it for with a pretty good effort, right? After that, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be doing a wall sit for about 3 sets also for a certain amount of seconds or minutes that you're comfortable with to actually do it, but still keep a nice effort to it. This is what you're going to be repeating every single day. The moment you wake up or the moment before you go to bed. It's a very small workout, but this is how you start to exercise if you haven't been used to it at all. The moment you actually get consistent with this is when you're gonna go to the next step, and that is using progressive overload and different exercise selection to actually progress in becoming stronger and looking better. So for example, you could change the squat sets from 3 sets of 10 to 4 sets of 10, or you can do 3 sets of 12 or 3 sets of 15. Play around with it and start making it more difficult over time, because the thing that I want to put your focus on is not how you look. It's not about how many exercises you do or how you do them. It's about getting stronger with the movements that you are doing. So if you're doing the squat, the push-up, the wall sit, the plank, basic exercises that everybody can do, modified or normal, if you are staying consistent with those, you want to add progressive overload to them. The reason why is because progressive overload basically meaning adding resistance or adding load to an exercise, making it more difficult, or adding a set, adding more volume to actually adapt your muscles to a different load. So making your muscles train a little bit harder. What's going to happen is your muscles are going to grow. That's basically the reason why we want to increase the load and why we want to increase the difficulty of the exercise that you're doing. So I want you to focus on getting stronger. I don't want you to focus on how you look. Don't look in the mirror every day. I just want you to focus on getting stronger with those movements. So what are some signs that you are getting stronger? I'm going to explain. Some exercises might feel easier. You can perform better reps on them, so the form gets cleaner. You can perform the reps faster, or you can perform the reps slower but still maintaining the rep range. If you notice all these signs, the thing that you should do is start increasing the load. So or you increase the reps, or you increase the sets, or you increase weight actually upon your body, or you change the leverages to make it more difficult. You can add and choose whatever type of progressive overload you want to actually do at first. The first thing that I would recommend to you is adding reps, so that you can start getting used to your body being attacked, kind of, right? So that's basically what we want to get used to in the first phase of your exercising journey. And also, bro, just keep it fun. Don't overcomplicate it. If you want to add exercises that feel nice for you, just do it. The thing that I would recommend to you, though, is that you always keep the same routine in there if you want to really progress in building muscle, gaining strength, whatever your goals are. You gotta have a certain type of routine that you gotta stick to. And it's difficult because guess what? It's gonna start to get boring, but this is where you wanna add your fun exercises to it. When it starts to get boring and you don't really have the discipline yet, the thing that I want you to do and focus on is add exercises or add things or add certain type of sports that you really like to do. I'm trying to make you consistent. I'm not trying to make you the buffest person ever. I'm just trying to keep you consistent when it comes to working out. So the thing that you gotta do, first of all, choose a routine that is relatively maintainable, and also choose a routine that is effective, which you are doing right now, and that is going to actually results into strength and muscle building. And then what you can also do, as I said, is add some stuff that you usually wouldn't add or that you usually wouldn't really do, but just add them if it's fun for you. If you feel it in that certain type of area, or you like this exercise, whatever, or you like to go on hikes, or you like to go running, just do it. Add it in there, stay consistent. I want to reprogram your mind into thinking that exercising is fun. Exercising is not something that you need to do. It's something that you are allowed to do. And that is something that you should do if you have the time for it. And guess what? You have the time for it because everyone has the time for it. If somebody tells you that they don't have time for working out, they're first of all lying, or they're not planning right. If you are that guy, you should look yourself in the mirror. Am I lying to myself that I don't have time? Because you do have time. Or am I planning poorly? And from there, bro, encourage others to join your journey. Encourage others to start working out as well, because a lot of people need exercise. We live in a society where most people are fat or skinny. They're out of shape. They don't do shit. if you start going to the gym already, or start working out outside, or doing some push-ups at home, doing 100 push-ups a day, I don't know what you're doing, you're already in the top like 4% of the world, because the whole population basically doesn't work out. So if you already do that, you're already 10 steps ahead. I'm telling you, that's already a step of encouragement right there. Don't be ashamed to go to the gym. Don't be ashamed to step in the gym and do some exercises, even though you don't got any type of muscle on you, even if you fat as fuck, it doesn't matter, okay? Everybody started from a certain position and you are in that position right now. It's totally okay. So that is the way on how to start exercising and stay consistent with it. First off, you have to reprogram your mind into believing that exercising is something that you are allowed to do and it is fun. It's like a fun activity to do. So do things that you like to do when it comes to the fitness stuff. From there, you can start implementing routines that are more effective and that maybe can get boring, but you do them anyway because you want to strive for a certain goal. That's totally fine. That's the stage that I'm in currently, and a lot of people are in as well. So that's basically what I want to tell you. If you do want to get started on calisthenics, which there's basically no equipment needed, the only thing you need is just pull-up bars, dip bars, and the floor, which is basically a calisthenics park. So if you have one nearby, I have a program for you. It's 6 weeks. It's a 6-week beginner bodyweight program where you're going to be learning to do pull-ups, push-ups, dips, and also the muscle up potentially, and of course various leg exercises. So if you want that, go ahead and get that. Link is in the bio. Go get started and share me your results, and I'll see you in the next video.